What's the cringiest thing you've seen a bride and groom do for their wedding? My cousin Olivia was getting married to this guy Ryan last month, and she was totally obsessed with making everything look perfect for Instagram. Like, she hired a wedding planner, a photographer, and even this weird photo stylist person whose only job was to make sure every single photo looked magazine ready. But here's where it gets insane. 2 weeks before the wedding, everyone got these fancy invitations in the mail. Normal stuff, right? Wrong. There was this extra card attached that said, "Please, no glasses in our wedding photos. Contacts only." I thought it was a joke at first, but nope. Olivia was dead serious about this. She had this whole thing about how glasses would ruin the aesthetic of her carefully planned day. She wanted everything to look like those perfect wedding Pinterest boards. The crazy part was that half our family wears glasses, including Ryan's 78-year-old grandma, who'd been wearing the same thick frames for like 40 years. Wedding day comes, and I'm standing there watching this disaster unfold. The ceremony starts, and Ryan's grandma walks in wearing her glasses like normal. She's this sweet old lady who raised Ryan after his parents died, so she's basically like his mom. The photo stylist, this nervous girl named Madison, immediately spots her and starts freaking out. Right in the middle of the vows, Madison creeps up behind Grandma and whispers something in her ear. Then she actually tries to grab the glasses off her face. Grandma jerks back and says really loudly, "What are you doing, child?" The whole church goes silent. Even the pastor stops talking. Madison whispers back, "The bride said no glasses in photos. I need to take them." And Grandma, bless her heart, says even louder, "If I can't see my grandson's face on his wedding day, then I'm leaving right now." She stands up, and I swear you could hear a pin drop. Olivia is standing at the altar in her huge white dress, smiling, but her eye is twitching. She hisses through her teeth, "It's just for the photos, Grandma Betty. Please cooperate." That's when Grandma Betty had enough. She looks around at everyone staring and says, "This is ridiculous. I've worn these glasses for 40 years, and I'm not taking them off so some stranger can get a pretty picture." She grabs her purse and starts walking out. Ryan looks mortified. His face turns bright red, and he takes a step toward his grandma, but Olivia grabs his arm and whispers something that makes him stop. Half the family gets up and follows Grandma Betty out the door. Ryan's uncles, his cousins, even some of Olivia's own relatives who thought the whole thing was nuts. The photographer keeps clicking away, capturing every awkward second. The pastor tries to get things back on track, but now there's like 20 empty seats in the front rows. Olivia is furious, but trying to keep smiling for the photos. They finish the ceremony with basically half the family missing. During pictures afterward, the photographer is trying to fill in the gaps where people should be standing. Olivia keeps saying things like, "Move closer together so it doesn't look empty," and "Smile bigger. We need to make this look perfect." At the reception, something hilarious happened. The remaining guests figured out what was going on, and they started this quiet rebellion. Someone had brought these ridiculous oversized fake glasses as a gag gift, and people started passing them around. Every time the photographer tried to take candid shots, someone would put on the giant glasses. By the end of the night, there were fake glasses on tables, people wearing them in group photos, and even the flower girl found a pair and wouldn't take them off. The photographer looked exhausted trying to chase everyone around telling them to remove the glasses. The best part was when Ryan finally confronted Olivia during the father-daughter dance. He pulled her aside and said, "You made my grandma cry and leave our wedding. Half my family is gone because of your stupid photo rules." Olivia just rolled her eyes and said, "You'll thank me when these photos go viral on Instagram. Everyone's going to want to know who our photographer was." He didn't thank her. Actually, he looked like he wanted to disappear. The next week, the photographer delivered the wedding album. Instead of the perfect Instagram-ready photos Olivia wanted, every single candid shot showed people either glaring at her or wearing those ridiculous fake glasses. The ceremony photos had all these empty seats where family should have been sitting. The reception photos looked like some kind of weird protest against the bride.